Here's Slippery Rock head coach Noreen Herlihy, a 5-1 win over Bloomsburg. A bit of a slow start again. They scored on their only shot of the first half, a free kick really in the first half, and then from there it was all Slippery Rock. Absolutely dominant performance in the second half. Talk a little bit about today's game.
Well, you know, we're coming off a pretty disappointing weekend, John, as you know, and so, you know, we talked to the players about coming out. Today was a must-win for us, to be honest, to stay in the hunt for things for the rest of the way, and we asked for a response and we got it. You know, I thought we had the control of the game. In the first half we had all the possession, but we just weren't quite executing and finishing, you know, in the final third. So they got a free kick and they capitalised on it, and so it was a little bit against their own play, but nonetheless it was a fantastic strike, you know, by their player to hit that free kick. What we're pleased about is that we did respond, and that's a sign of you know, good things, and we got back in the game before the half, so that was a nice way to finish the first half and get ourselves back in the game.
And what was the message at halftime? Because the team really came out the first 15 minutes of the second half, just dominated, had 13 shots in the first 15 minutes. The ball was never in Bloomsburg's half of the field. What was the message at halftime?
Well, the message was clearly belief. You know, we said you know, what we talked about was that how they did well to get themselves back in the game, and they've come from behind, and now they got to believe that they're good enough to compete. You know, when you're coming off back-to-back losses, you know, you kind of might lose, and that's natural, lose that bit of belief, but we asked them to believe in them, and they trusted us, and you know, we came out and we said, just basically go out there and play the rock soccer that you know you're capable of, and I thought they absolutely gave a fantastic response today, and it's everything that we needed.
And your goal scorers today, Lucy Hannon, 2 goals and an assist today, but you got goals today from some other people, some new people on the stat sheet. You got a goal from Leslie Henney, you got a goal from Nicole Kruger, you got a great performance today from Alexander Broski. Talk a little bit about how nice it was to get some other people on the score sheet.
Well, the good thing is, you know, well, Lucy, you know, I think she always knows we expect her to score, so there's a lot of pressure with her, but she loves that pressure and she loves that expectation, so she showed again today her true class. But I think it's what she does off the ball is also fantastic. With respect to Freddie, you know, Nicole has, we call her Freddie by the way, Nicole has been extremely patient. She hasn't really had a chance to get a run in the side, you know, but she's been training fantastically for the last week or so, really getting back to the old Freddie that we know, and we went out there and we made the right choice. We looked for her to hold up the ball. She did fantastically, made an absolute fantastic impact today, and that's what you want. You want players that, you know, when they're called upon to take their opportunity, and Nicole did that today for us. Same holds true for Broski. You know, we always know we're going to get a worker in Broski. She's going to graft, get the job done, hustle in there, and to reward herself for the goal, you know, was fantastic as well. The one disappointment, I think if there's one disappointment today, is that Ali did get hurt. You know, we're kind of tired of injuries at this point. We're just getting a kid back, somebody else goes out. But we're devastated for Ali Broski, and hopefully it's, you know, it's good news. It's nothing too serious, just a bad knock.
And moving ahead now, you'll travel to East Stroudsburg, a long trip this weekend. East Stroudsburg, drastically improved squad this year from where they've been in the past. Moved into the national rankings this time for the first time this week, for the first time in a long time. Talk about where the team is heading into that match.
Well, I think now the most important message we said after this game was, yeah, we did very well today, and it was a deserved result, and now we got to build on that. But at least now they have that bit of confidence going into the weekend, and we'll go out there and we'll do the same thing. The good thing is that these players, you know, see what we're capable of. But you know, when you've a lot of new players in the squad and you're tinkering around a little bit because of injuries, you know, it's hard to get a rhythm sometimes, but hopefully today we put out an 11 there today that we felt that, you know, was what we needed. I think they responded. The players that came in off the bench did everything we asked them to do, and that collective effort is what we'll need going into the weekend as well, and I think and they know that, and we'll be ready.
All right, congratulations, Coach.
Thanks a lot, John. Appreciate it.